Alright everyone, welcome back. It's been a while since I had the post. Anybody want some wizards? No. The last war we lost, and actually the war before that we lost as well. We are now 17-2. We were undefeated for quite a while. The last one we lost because they attacked a little more than us, but more because they had really good defense. And the one before that, they just attacked a lot more than us. We didn't have to participate, so a bunch of people got kicked. And hopefully everyone participates more. Participate, please. Otherwise we'll lose more. And we had a good run there, 17 wins without a loss. But today we're going to talk about defense. So, I'm going to pull up a couple bases here. This one here is my main account, Rand Ackbar. And I'm just going to highlight a few things. Now, looking at the one we lost, I can see there's things I need to fix here as well. For example, these storages here and there, we don't really need to protect those in the war. I did this as a trophy, or as a trophy base, protect my town hall. But of course, I don't want people to steal my resources either. But that's for the regular game. For the war, we only care about the stars. We don't care about resources because it can't exactly take them from us. They're just made up resources. So on my iPad account here, I've gone and fixed it up. So I'll show you here. If you notice, everything that is outside the walls is stuff that will not defend, minus Barbarian King. Everything inside the walls is something that will help me kill the enemy. We have the standard triangle here for the area defense with the mortars. We have our air defense tucked in towards the middle to stop with the dragons and apart from each other so the dragons won't be able to take us out. And as you can see, if the only thing other than giants or hog riders they put down, everything's going to run around the outside, and as they do, they're going to get killed. And if they get into the inside here, they take this, and there's traps there, traps everywhere just waiting for them, and they're going to go all around the inner circle before they even get to the middle where the town hall is. And we have our clan castle centrally located as well. They have to try and draw that out, which they kind of can over here. And so that's a downside. We really want it so they can't draw that out, but at town hall level 7, it's kind of hard to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys examples of good defensive bases, and if you want you can just hit pause on the base and then pull up your account on your tablet or your iPhone or whatever you have and you maybe try and replicate. So let me get out of here and I'll pull up some of these. Okay, so this one here is a Town Hall 10. Now if you notice, they kept a couple of the resource things in the middle, probably because they're using it as a trophy base. But at this high of a level, you know, there's not much we're going to do against that anyway. So let's move on to the next one. Here's a Town Hall 9. Now check this out. Everything on the inside, again, is non-resource. Everything behind a wall is something that's going to help kill the enemy. And they have these paths built for the enemy to walk through. And the whole time they're walking through that, they're going to get killed by the defenses. And their clan castle is in the middle. And the only place they can put troops is on the very outside edge. The only place we can put troops. Meaning you can't draw out the clan defenses, which is perfect for this kind of situation. Because we don't care if they take the resources, we're not losing anything ourselves, we just don't want to die. So I might actually change my Town Hall 9 base into this. Here we have, looks like a Town Hall 7? Yeah. And so this here is a good example. Again, they have all the resource things on the outside. The only thing on the inside is the defensive. They have the triangle of the mortars, they have the air defenses on either sides, and they're protecting everything, and they're creating a funnel for us to go through. Now, if you notice, they got 4 empty spots here. Those are going to be for Teslas and for bombs. We can't know what it is because we don't see their bases, but effective strategy. Here's the one I modeled mine after. that I just showed you because of how well it worked. And then the last one here, you can see we're 3-starring them, so you're like, well, that's not a very good base. Well, if we 3-star them with someone who's a couple levels higher, it's not that impressive. And that's what we had to do, because we had to go down below where our current levels when we attacked, because their defenses were just that good. Now this one here, the only thing to change on this is take this clan castle and swap it out with that gold storage. And this is really effective for this town hall level. I believe that's what is it, 5 or a 6. Can't really click it to find out. But these are examples of good bases. So if you see any of these that look good to you and you want to get a good defense, just maul it after this, because it's worked really well against us. It was one of our only 2 losses, and people had these kind of defenses. And all of their clan just had the same layout for almost all their bases, because they knew it was very effective. And I thought I had more than that. I guess not. Let's get back into this here. Okay. And let's see, Nevin's the only one there, so we don't have to worry about bases. KKL's base, this is pretty good. Notice he has the stuff on the outside, and everything on the inside is protective stuff. So if you have this town hall level 8, this is a good base to model off. Just pull KKLs up, look at this, and try and replicate. He's got the triangle, again, whoops, of the mortars, which is what we want to see. He has the air defense apart, but still within. That way they can't all be taken out at once, protects against the dragon attack. And when the giants come in, they're just going to funnel through and walk through this path, setting off all the traps, which is what appears the base is designed to do, which is good. And again, the wizards are in a triangle formation as well. Let's see. So move down. Those are all the same. So everyone on this level, look at KKL's and maybe map after him. You may have your own that you're doing. Let's see what Tyler's doing here. So Tyler has a good base design. He's funneling through as well to lure the bad guys in. He has some of his storages on the inside. Now these can be taken out to tighten up your base a little. It's up to him. If you find this is effective, stay with it. But it doesn't hurt to try to map out some of these ones that we looked at already, because we know how effective they are. I showed you examples that were this level. Let's see, I always forget the level of the town halls. So level 7. If you're level 7, take a look at this. It works well. It'll work for you. It's gonna. You might get 3-star, but that means you're gonna have to have someone with a level Town Hall 8 or Town Hall 9 come down to get you, and that'll just mean that's fewer attacks they can do on the higher people, which is going to be less stars taken total. Let's see. Alright. So again, this is the same level base that I showed you earlier that can get tightened up, and we can not protect these because we don't need to, and just have all the defensive units in the middle. I don't need to point anyone out here, I'm just picking random names. And there are a lot of people on this thing. And then we got down here. And so this is a good idea with keeping everything outside, letting everyone walk around. We still need to protect those. That can get changed up a little bit. Maybe a double wall in there, or maybe even a wall around here if there's enough wall space to do it once you shrink that. But basically, look at those ones I showed earlier. Pause it and have that as a little snapshot for what you want to do. Now, again, everyone, please, please, please attack. We're looking at the record. We're 17-2. We have 17 wins there. You see, they've got 23 wins. Now, I don't know what their losses is. They don't tell us that. But what this tells me is that they all attack. They don't waste many attacks. Everyone puts their part in. Now, some people might not get stars. If there's someone out of your range, that's okay. Just attack anyway. You never know if you get lucky. Something works out. But the more people we have attack, the better odds that we can actually win. And we've been doing a pretty good job so far. If you have any questions, post it in the comments, or just hop on the message board and say something. Generally, there's quite a few of us online at any given time. Myself, KKL, Tin Choi, Blake and Tyler Shadow are on a lot. A lot of them have good ideas. Nevin here too. Nevin, big stuff. Hey, Chris is back. Yay, Chris. So, yeah, any questions, pop them on. But otherwise, everyone attack tomorrow in the war, and let's win this thing.